We have found a material.
Different combinations of...
Where? The undead?
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
You'll not live to regret this. It refuses to budge. Mayhap we require a key of some sort?
Perhaps we've already found something we could use. Let us check our pack. I've just had a thought.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor though we are less fleet of foot.
Having had the same spell and will overwhelm our foes without a
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without? A locked door makes one itch to see the other side.
We shall have to find the key then. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. I see you cannot manage without me for a moment. Arisen.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
I can't let you get away. Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. Oh no, I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
I can't wait to see.
Did in my wares?
So, there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This Oxcart's bound for the checkpoint. Rest can't set off till I've had my due.
I wonder how long this job's supposed to last. I'll gut you and feed you your entrails. You hear me?
Right. Nothing. Everyone have a laugh.
Such tranquility.
You have my support. Well done! of a decision to spell.
It seems we haven't reached our foe.
I do not believe their range to our advantage. Pull back, and I will release my magic. Halt right there. Keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us end this quickly. You're going to regret.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Bloody early. Boy, I need help.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
He's gonna be a handful when he wants to be.
What's this about?
You look familiar, Cos. Have we met?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Bleeding rogue! What? You scared?
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
Understood.
That's something.
There's much he's doing.
Bugger off. I'm sick of looking at you.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Such quietude.
A good sleep will ensure we're... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Working this field, all I know, I'm not sworn Quite the predicament.
Feels eerie without really like all its comforts.
patrons, connoisseurs, friends. My humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and begone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out. A cheerless outcome for all involved. Would you mind coming over here? Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. Right you are.
We've a long journey.
Have you heard tell of an oxcart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel. Others do the same. Travels after sea. But I've heard rather indeed. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An oxcart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done no work following me over. Pray let me go. I was approached by a Battahl merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Ah. I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not. He'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
What business?
You!
And I now had forced to draw steel.
Regret that.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Won't someone do aught about this?
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Well met, sir.
There's comfort in the pond around the daily life.
Look as long as you please.
I'll go and open the chest. Ah, now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
What to do? Good day, sir.
Try and stay away. How we fight such worn out gear?
At once, Master. How are we to get through this door?
Oxcarts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on? Very well. I shall return.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then.
Oh, it's cold out.
Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows.
We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
What's the hold up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Battahl. Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Built rather tough.
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking
What a bore. It is like hitting a stump.
Let's see.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Shall we take a closer look?
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst! To arms!
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I quite agree.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Not let a single shadow slip me by.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Try to keep up, eh?
Would that I could spend all day with
Well met.
nothing doing.
Myself all I can while I'm in town. I end up feeling...
I don't like the look of this.
Most impressive, Master. Fight on, and victory shall bound.
You have no right.
That was superb, Arisen.
What in the world?
I mislike the look of this.
What else needs doing?
Well met.
Wonder if there's any tomorrow will be no different.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This Oxcart's bound for the checkpoint. Can't set off till I've had my due. What I do with this Oxcart?
What to do?
Oi! Keep out!
I'll have an early supper.
This Oxcart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
You looking for a
me off.
fight?
Fine. Now the palm.
was excellent. I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it. Splendid.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder? We ought to take a closer look.
I shall return.
I think I'll end it.
be of service.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
We are under attack!
There was a patient man.
Nice to see you again.
I like to play numbers.
Well, could use more places like this.
Over here, if you please.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. We must rest. Though the sun is... Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Battahl. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Battahl's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Battahli people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
Now the Queen Regent's hand in this will be plain for all to see. It is only right that she face justice for her misdeeds.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.